Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, doing a commentary battle on the Italian lowlands. And my army are the Seleucids, and my opponent, Zozo, has picked the Scythians. For this battle, my name is Pyrrhus, and I built my army accordingly. So, I modeled my army after King Pyrrhus of Epirus. So I have a bunch of like phalangites, this regular pikemen, Greek cavalry, and I have one companion cavalry, and that's going to represent my Thessalian cavalry. Those are the ones that Pyrrhus brought over to Italy with him. And I've got some archers, and I also brought an elephant. Now, typically, like, although I play no rules, I typically use armies that are compatible with CWB. But I wanted to be kind of fun this time, so I brought in an elephant unit. It's just a regular elephant unit with only 12 elephants. But yeah, it's not really that major. My opponent, Zozo, he told me in the chat room that he's new. This is like his second day playing. So I'll show him a good battle, and I'm going to be a good sportsman. So hopefully, when he develops himself online, he won't grow to be like one of those really, like, I guess, rude people online that you meet. Anyways, I put my elephants behind my phalanx because I'm fighting the Scythians, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot of archers, so I'm just gonna keep my elephants away. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my opponent to deploy here. So we're just chatting a little bit. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at his army. Let's see there, he's got some archers in the front. Looks like Chosen Archer Warband. And back here, he's got his general unit. It's a barbarian Chosen Warlord. A lot of, well, a couple of axemen back there. And there's some warhounds next to them. And I saw some cavalry movement back there too. And he has like two sets of onagers. But looks like he has quite a few horse archers. So I'm gonna bring my army up closer. And you can see those little dots coming up towards my left flank. Those are warhounds. Now typically those would be easy to beat, but people who developed the game, they made it hard for you to target them. So basically, you just have to let them run into your units, like a spear unit. Like if you target the dogs, you're gonna go right after their handlers, I guess, the dog trainers. So I'm gonna take out the trainers just to get some kills here. Then I'm gonna retreat behind my phalanx and let the dogs run into them. So at the same time, I'm being hit by his onagers. Yeah, most Scythian armies like wouldn't be this conventional, but yeah, my opponent's kind of new. But it is kind of a fun army to fight differently, as opposed to like all horse archers or whatnot. And there's dogs. For some reason, like fraps messed me up again. Like I hit the phalanx button, but they didn't go into phalanx. So oh well. And his onagers continue to fire. Alright, his mounted archers are moving down towards my center there. And they're starting to rain their arrows on my phalangites. So I'm using my Greek cavalry to chase down some of those dog trainers again. Yeah, those warhounds are kind of glitchy. They should make a patch and like fix them. So anyways, yeah, this should be an easy battle because, as you can see, he has all those conventional troops like axemen and onagers. So it's just a matter of me moving my phalanx up and engaging him, and then I'll deal with the rest of his army later. Yeah, typically like a steppe army like Scythia or like Parthia, They should be more mobile, like more, I guess, mounted archers, I guess, and more like cavalry, heavy cavalry. But it doesn't really matter because my army isn't very strong either, because I'm going for like a historical army, somewhat, anyways. Yeah, so the value of my elephants in this battle, I don't know, it might be kind of dubious, because archers will like kill elephants pretty easily. Those onagers could kill my elephants too, if you would just target them. That's why I'm keeping my elephants back. And I'm pushing forward with my phalanx here, and that's scaring his front row archers away. Anyways, it looks like my opponent has five squadrons of different kinds of archers. I think they're all noble archers. So basically what I want to do is like kill his axemen and his onagers, and then deal with the rest of his troops later. But this will simplify the battle if I remove those elements from his army. And it might even force him to reinforce him with his cavalry units. And that would force him into the battle that I want. Alright, he's massed his cavalry near my right flank there. That's good for getting flank shots on my phalanx there. So I'm taking out his onagers with my phalanx, and some of his noble archers are coming down, and they're getting really close to my heavy cavalry there. Actually, they're smacking right at my heavy cavalry. So this fight will favor me, but he has a lot more cavalry than I do, so I'm bringing in my elephants and the rest of my cavalry to reinforce my right wing here. But his noble archers aren't designed for this kind of fight with spears. They're designed for like skirmishing. Anyways, his guys didn't last too long in that fight, so my elephants didn't get there in time to do damage. I'm hoping my elephants would do some kind of damage, because that was a hallmark of Pyrrhus' army, that he had elephants and he used them decisively. But I guess, yeah, once again against the Scythians, it's gonna be hard to make elephants decisive. But yeah, that was awesome because I was able to clear out those noble archers. So he's pretty much out of his cavalry force. Now he's just down to his conventional axemen, maybe some dog handlers, maybe the crew of his artillery pieces. So this is more like mopping up now, and maybe now I can use my elephants for decisive action against his infantry. And I'm gonna charge right through my phalanx because I want them to get some action here. But if you see what happens, like those elephants will knock my phalanx down. But I was kind of lazy. I didn't want to like run my elephants around my phalanx because that would have costed more time and energy for my elephants. And anyways, my opponent admitted defeat, and that was a pretty good game. And I hope my opponent learned some stuff in the battle. And look at that, close victory. I killed 235 and he killed 411. So he got more kills than I did. So that was truly a Pyrrhic victory. And that's pretty appropriate. I didn't actually plan it like that, but it worked out pretty fine. Anyways, yeah, Pyrrhus is famous for the Pyrrhic victory. After his first battle with the Romans, he said this: "If I win a victory in one more battle with the Romans, I shall not have left a single soldier of those who crossed over with me." And from that phrase, we get the Pyrrhic victory. Alright, so anyways, my opponent's going, was that the wrong army? I'm just giving some advice here. Like, more archers, less heavy infantry, no dogs, forget the onagers, because Scythians should be mobile, like, more mounted units, and more archers, foot and mounted. But anyways, King Pyrrhus, just want to say this, that he's one of my heroes. Not on the same level as Alexander, but Pyrrhus is awesome. He fought everybody, like Carthaginians, Romans, Macedonians, Spartans. Like, he was a fighter. So that's why I chose his name, and that's why I picked a historical army based off of Pyrrhus' army. Alright, hope you enjoyed.